If you're constantly getting those thanks, but we decided to move forward with other candidate emails, it might not actually be you. It might be the ATS. Now, most companies use applicant tracking systems that scan your resume before a human ever sees it. And if your resume doesn't contain the exact things that system is looking for, you're automatically rejected. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to reverse engineer what the ATS is looking for and rewrite your resume so it actually gets through the system. I'm going to share my screen and walk you through it step by step, including the prompts, so you can follow along and do the same thing for your own resume. Now, you may be asking yourself, Diamond, how would you know? How are you qualified to tell us? I have been doing human resources / recruiting for 18 plus years. I know exactly what it is that we are looking for. I know the ATS system. I've interviewed millions of candidates. I've seen a plethora of resumes. I know exactly what we're looking for and how to bypass that and how to get you those jobs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So first, let me show you what we're working with here. This is a generic resume I pulled up or created, I'll say. It's not terrible. It got a profile. It has core skills. It has experience. And it also has education, right? It looks like something most people would send out and feel decent about. But here's the problem. This resume was written for a human to read. And the first thing that's going to see this resume is not a human. It's going to be a software. ATS software scans your resume for specific keywords, specific formatting, and specific structure. And if it doesn't find what it's programmed to look for, then your resume gets a low score and it never reaches the hiring manager. That's why people apply to 200 jobs and hear nothing back. It's not you, honestly. It's really not. It's the system. So what we're going to do right now is take this average resume, run it through a series of ChatGPT prompts that are specifically designed to beat that system. And I'm going to give you every single prompt so you can copy them and do this yourself. So the first thing you need before you even touch this resume is going to be a job description. Now, this is the part that most people skip, and it's the most important part of this. So you need to go find the actual job listing that you want to apply to and copy the full description. So I actually have one up. Let me go ahead and show you guys. All right. So this is going to be a customer experience associate. I pulled this straight off of Indeed. Now, because the ATS is matching your resume against that specific job description, it's going to be looking for some keywords here as well. So you need to be able to copy this entire thing, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to copy all of this. Qualifications, knowledge, experience, etc., etc., etc. All right, so I'm just going to copy this. Now, because the ATS is matching your resume against that specific job description, it's looking for keywords to match. So if the job says project manager and your resume says managed projects, that might not register the same way. Now, the ATS is literal. So it's not smart. It's just matching patterns. So here's what we need to do and to put in ChatGPT first. Now, the prompt that we're going to give ChatGPT first is I'm going to give you a job description. I need you to extract every hard skill, soft skill, keyword, and qualification mentioned. Organize them into categories: required skills, preferred skills, tools and software, certification, and action verbs. Here's the job description. So what you're going to want to do is go back to get that job description that we just copied. Copy it. Go back to ChatGPT. And then go ahead and paste it right here. All right. Now, once you go ahead and paste that job description, what ChatGPT is going to do is break down that job listing into the exact ingredients the ATS is going to be scanning for. So let's go ahead and push that enter. So you know exactly what needs to be on your resume. And this right here is going to be the foundation that everything else we do builds upon. So as you can see, it's that fully extracted breakdown of the job description. So required skills, you have a list of them. Preferred skills, tools and software, certifications, education, experience requirements, soft skills as well. Then you also have those action verbs in here, and then the ATS keyword cluster. So these are the phrases that ATS is most likely going to be scanning for. All right, so remember that. Now I have another prompt that I'm going to give you. So let me go ahead and enter that prompt here for you really quick, and then you can see exactly what it's all about. All right. So now we're going to say, here's my current resume. Compare it against the keywords and skills that you just extracted from the job description. Identify what's missing from my resume, what's already there, and what needs to be reworded to match the job description more closely. Be specific. So then what you're going to do is paste your resume right below this. So let's go ahead and get that resume. And we're just going to copy that. And then from copying that, we're going to put that right here, like so. And then go ahead and push enter. Now, what you're going to see is ChatGPT basically giving you a gap analyst. So it's going to say, hey, you're missing these 5 keywords entirely. It's going to say you mentioned, let's just say leadership, but the job description says cross-functional team leadership. So you need to match that exact phrase. So this is gold because now you're not guessing what to fix. You know exactly where the holes are. So let's see. Below is the clear gap analyst, right? So what your resume already matches, what is missing, what needs stronger wording. So strong matches already in your resume. It has a list of them here. Important keywords that you're missing from your resume, as you guys can see here. So you're going to want to add those. Skills that exist but need rewording. You have that there. Missing technical skills section from your resume. Missing customer experience language, and then missing soft skills the job emphasizes as well. Those measurable impacts also, experience alignment with key duties. So overall ATS match. So your current resume ATS match is about 45 to 50%. Now with the changes above, it says the estimated ATS match is going to be 80 to 90%, which is more likely going to be seen by the ATS and passed on to that real human. Now, I do have another prompt that I'm going to go ahead and put into here as well, so you guys can see this prompt also. Now, what we're doing is we're asking to rewrite the resume to include the missing keywords and rephrase my experience to really align with the job description. Now, keep my real experience and qualifications accurate. Do not fabricate anything, but optimize the language so it mirrors the terminology in the job description. Use strong action verbs and quantifying results wherever possible. Format it in a clean, ATS-friendly structure with clear labeled sections. And then professional summary, work experience, skills, education, and certifications as well. Now, this right here is going to be a big one. So let's go ahead and hit enter. Now, ChatGPT is now going to take your original resume and rebuild it using the exact language the ATS wants to see. And as you can see, look at the difference already. So the original resume said, help the team improve sales, things like that. The new version says something completely different. So look at this. This is like night and day. Assist customers with product questions, purchases, service inquiries. supported daily operations and coordinated shift activities in a fast-paced customer service environment. So it basically just rewrote everything and put those skills that are needed. Now, of course, you're not going to put all these skills on your resume. I would say use about maybe 5 or 6. Don't list all of these. This is just too many skills. It doesn't look good for a resume. Now, the new version of this resume is going to be lovely. You have the same experience, but completely different impact. So the ATS picks it up, and when a human finally reads it, it sounds 10 times more impressive. Now, a prompt that I have for you is going to be prompt number 4, is one most people don't really think about, but I'm telling you, it is a game changer. So check this prompt out. Now, review the reformatted resume and remove any formatting that could cause issues with ATS software. No tables, no columns, no text boxes, no headers or footers, no images or icons. Use standard section headings and make sure it's clean enough to be parsed by any ATS system without errors. Let's go ahead and hit enter here. So you see, a lot of people can go on Canva and make these beautiful resumes with graphics and columns and color blocks. And it looks amazing to a human, but the ATS can't read it. So tables break the parsing, columns get scrambled, icons and images get ignored completely, and then headers and footers sometimes don't even get scanned. So you need a version of your resume that is clean and simple. And I know it doesn't look as pretty, but this is the version that actually gets you the interview. Now, remember this, you can always bring the pretty version to the interview itself. So as you can see, still has so many skills. So again, 5 or 6 skills max. You don't need all these. But as you can see, it did remove a lot of different things from the previous resume to make it more easier for that ATS system to actually read your experience, the name of the company, where it's located, and your years of experience as well. Okay. Now I have another prompt I'm going to show you guys as well. This is going to be the secret weapon, I call it, of prompts. So let's go ahead and paste it right here. Now write me a professional summary for the top of this resume that naturally incorporates the top 5 most important keywords from the job description within the first 3 sentences. Make it compelling and specific to this role, right? Now, the professional summary at the top of your resume is prime real estate. The ATS scans this part of it first, and most people waste it with something generic like hardworking professionals seeking new opportunities. That tells the ATS system nothing. But when ChatGPT loads your summary with the exact keywords the job is looking for, right at the top, your match score goes up before the system even gets to your work experience. Now, as you can see right here, customer focused professional with over 4 years experience, delivering exceptional customer service and creating positive customer experience in retail, hospitality, and call center environment. Proven ability to resolve customer inquiries and complaints. And it goes on and on. So it's really good, right? So as you can tell from the first one, it is a little different. This one says customer service professional with over 4 years of experience delivering high quality customer support in retail. So this one right here is more focused on that specific job with those keywords. Now, as far as prompt number 6 that I have for you, let me go ahead and paste that one in. Now, I'm going to paste a new job description using the same resume as a base, adjust the keywords, professional summary, and skill section to align with this new role. Keep my core experience the same, but tailor the language to match this specific job. All right, so I'm just going to pick a random opportunity. As you can see, I chose client service specialist. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and copy this here. And it's not that long of a job description either. So it really just goes here. We're going to copy that. And then let's go ahead and load that into ChatGPT. All right. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and hit enter. Now, this is how you go from one resume to 10 tailored resumes in an hour. You're not rewriting from scratch every time. You're using ChatGPT to swap out the keywords and adjust the framing for each job. So, this is exactly what the people who get callbacks are actually doing. They're not sending the same resume to every job. They're customizing it every single time, and ChatGPT makes that possible in minutes instead of hours. Now, I do want to give you a few more tips as well. Now, number one, always save your resume as a doc file unless the job posting specifically asks for PDF. A lot of ATS systems have trouble parsing PDFs, and the older ones, especially, will just skip content entirely. If you do it in a Word doc, this is going to be the safest format. Number two, don't try to cheat the system by stuffing white text keywords into your resume. People used to do this. They paste a block of the keywords in white font so humans couldn't see it, but the ATS could. And companies know about this now, and it will get your application flagged and blacklisted. So don't do it. Number three, after ChatGPT gives you the final resume, read it to yourself out loud. Make sure it still sounds like you. Make sure the experience is accurate. And then ChatGPT is a tool. It's not doing the lying for you, and it's not supposed to. What you're doing is optimizing how you present real experience. And that's not gaming the system, that's just being smart about it. With that being said, if you get value from this, go ahead and drop a like on this video because I'm going to keep making content like this. Practical stuff you can actually use to make more money and get ahead in life. Subscribe if you're not already because every week I'm putting out real strategies, no fluff, no filler. Just stuff that actually works for people. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye.